Good morning, everyone. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. This is Tanya, Sidegigcrafts, guys. I have found some more things that can go into our latest journal here. And actually, I found more than that, didn't I? Apparently, I thought I had cleaned that stuff up. I was sorting yesterday and I found some things. I'm so glad you're here to join me today. I found some pictures. I think this will be cute in there. Oh, I got my glue. It was a same day delivery. I got a new tip and I got a tip. I'm going to hold on to that bottle because it still works. And I'm going to put a different tip on it. I'm going to put this one on it. I don't know about this tip, but we'll see how it works, how I like it, if I like it. I don't know if I'll like it. Actually, I think this thing comes out. I think just the metal piece came out of here. I don't know. Maybe they did it different. I think so. It feels like the... I'll figure that out later. Anyway. Hope you guys are doing great. I think this whole piece is supposed to come out, but it's probably glued in, so I'll deal with that later on. Got my new glue. That's the important part. I've got this tag. I don't know if this one will go in here. Might go into a different one. I feel like that should be more of a fall journal. Look what I found. I found a lock and a key, and I think that's perfect for this. Don't you? A lock and a key. I think that I can pin those on there. Super cute. Since the heart is what inspired me for this journal, and I'm using kind of a lock and key kind of theme throughout, I found some other pieces. I thought that this would be really cute in there. I'll have to cut it to make it just probably a little bit shorter, because once those are in, that'll be sticking out a little bit too far. I might let it stick out a little bit like that, in which case it could be just fine. In fact, ooh, no. I had an idea, but no. And then I found a little envelope in my stash, and I found this envelope. This is a guitar string envelope. I might just tape that or glue that to the back, or maybe I'll make it a flip. I don't know. And then I found this piece of mixed media that I thought would be pretty in there. Somehow we'll do something with that maybe. And then there's a watch on this one. Perfect colors. There's another key. Thought those would be great in there. This one is beautiful as well. So those might go in there. I'm not sure what combination. I may or may not use some of these, but the fact that I found them and gave us opportunities to use them. Here's that other big key. I might still use in there as well. I found a teddy bear, because who doesn't love a teddy bear? These I need to put away. We'll put those away. And then I've got this piece of tissue that I thought would be useful in there for something as well. And then this one, I don't know about this one though, because it's blue and I'm not going towards blues. So I think I'm going to tuck this one away for something else. Okay. Found a piece of fabric. I don't know if I'll use it or not, but there we go. We've got some things to put in there along with the other things we pulled yesterday. So what are we going to do? We're going to start working. And I found some, what are these from? Why are these here? These were from, I think those were just from cleaning up. All right. And they just needed to go back to their home. So here we go. We've got our signatures pretty well set. And so I'll need to put those in there. I think that maybe, oh, you know, I didn't do my signatures yet. So this could still go in, possibly as just a page. Possibly, which would be a good thing. If I can get it out of here without messing it up. I think this is the only piece I have left. There we go. I thought it might just be pretty tucked in. What do you think? Is that not a good thing? so that it's the same length. It'll be short on the back side, but I think that's okay. I think I like that better. And then we have just a touch of it over here. I think I like that. Okay. And then we'll be done with that paper. And I can glue something onto the other end of it so that it'll have more function on the other side. So I think that's that for now. How did I want to do these? If I do, I know I wanted to do at least one flip up. I think these were getting glued onto a page, weren't they? I think I'll do both of those that way. I do like that way. And then this will be glued onto a page in there somewhere. We cut it just the right size. Okay, so I think the next thing is to sew in our signatures, guys. I think that's next. I'm kind of looking around just to make sure I've got everything in here that I want. Actually, I'm gonna look through this pile. I think I can probably find something else in here. I'm going to put this piece in here too. It's got the right colors on it. I know it's a scrap piece, but we can do some things to that even after it's, once it's in here. And I think it would be fun to add, let's do it this way. It's against white and we can kind of make the pages look like it's cohesive together. I like that. I know I had those, let's see here, what else do we have here? We can use those to decorate. Not quite right. Not for this project. Chinese cookery, no, probably not. Probably not. How about this one? The home meal planner. What's in here? I kind of like this page. This is kind of cool. It's not real love and romantic though, is it? Planning trips. Ooh, wait, we got hearts. We got hearts and desserts. Do we have? I guess this isn't all love and romantic, is it? It's got a touch of it, but here, let's use this one. Because it's got the hearts on it, and it's the right size. I'm thinking we need some more pages in here. Let's use one more for the front signature, if we can find one. Something fun. What shall we eat? Dinner plan. Look how cute he is. Should we use him? Let's use him. Why not? We'll put that in the first signature. Maybe here. Okay. See if there's anything else over here in my inspiration pile. All kinds of things, but how brittle is that? I think I'll save that for my cooking now. A lot of these were for my cooking pile. I've got a journal that I'd started, and I need to get back to it. I really do. This one might work. The pages are just about the right size. there's anything cute in there. Oh, let's see. I've got some newspapers. I could put something from there in there. Maybe. Check and see. Oh, I got that. I could put in there. Just trying to use some stuff up, guys. Oh, let's see here. Oh, I need to get into that box. Here, let's just use one of those in each signature. We'll just do that. I'll have to trim them down, of course. Or fold them. That would work too. Let's put... I think all my paper like that is almost gone. Maybe here. I need to trim this top line off. Hang on. Hold your horses. She's coming with the ruler. Or not. Or not. Oh, wait, I think I feel it. There it is. We'll fix those pages in just a second. And how about here? So what do we do with those pages? We're going to fold those in. We're just going to fold them in like this. You can either decorate them or leave them for writing. You could even cut them if you wanted to, but I always find a little extra journaling space is nice. Or turn them into a pocket. That would be good too. All right, let's see if we can use something like this. Let's see. Joyce's Kitchen. As long as I don't want an obituary on the other side is the thing I'm looking for, to make sure that I don't have anything weird on the other side. Italian baked rice. Ooh. Corn fritters. This would be nice in there. Just this piece alone. I mean, just this piece would be cute. Maybe even, nope, too close there to that one. So we'll put that one there. And let's see if we can find a second one. I like to balance out my journals. Prob's not. Okay, we'll skip on that. On Joyce's Kitchen, we'll put those up. But what about tapioca? How about there? How about there? Okay, I think that's probably plenty, guys. I think I'm just keep adding. I could always add more. I mean, I could figure it out. Something that will go with it just fine. But at some point, I gotta stop. So it's time to sew in our signatures. We've got some pretty good signatures there. Some decent pages. Now, I don't have any cardstock in here, so they're fairly thin. But as we grow, as we add things in there, it's going to get full quick. So that's what I'm looking at, is not overstuffing, as I tend to do. I'm going to take one signature out for a moment, because when I start stuffing my pages, they start getting full really, really quick. And that's when I get myself into some trouble there. Not really trouble, just, I mean, they just get stuffed. And then they're hard to close. And there's nothing wrong with that. But, all right, to bookbind, we need an awl, something pokey to poke a hole in. We need a needle to sew it, and then we need some thread. This is wax thread. You can use embroidery thread. You could use all kinds of different thread. I think this is the color I want because it coordinates very well. I'm going to cut myself a big old piece here. I'm ahead of myself. We need to poke some holes. So you can get out your measuring tools and measure all the things. I don't like to do that. But I'm going to split this up to about into thirds, basically. I'm eyeballing, and I'm going to split that there. This is going to be, my center is going to be right about there with my eyeball technique. My awl, there's about my middle right there. And I'm going to poke this all the way through. What? That's why it's called an awl, because you're going to poke it all the way through, right? I don't know. Why is it called an awl? What is an awl? What does that mean? It's A-W-L, awl. And this one will go, oop, I missed it. I smushed it over just a touch. Push it all the way through. And then what I'm going to do, so now I have those holes marked quite largely. I'm going to take this and I'm going to move it over. Actually, I don't even need that. I can just eyeball this one. I'm just going to scooch this over to about the same spot in the next row. Again, I'm eyeballing over. I'll move the holes in the same positions. So I got that. You see how big those holes are? You can actually kind of work them back out. So just kind of, you know, you can use your tool and kind of smush them back down a little bit so that they're not quite so obvious, so pokey outy. The hole's still there. And then I'm going to take this one. I'm just going to take the cover from this one. And what I'm going to do is take the second signature and make sure it's perfectly stacked the way I want it. Put this one on the inside, and I'm going to poke those holes into the second signature in the same spot as my first signature. Or better, because look, I messed that one up a little bit, but that's okay. So now we've got the holes in the second signature too, and they'll line up perfectly. See? Okay, put this one back here. Now, one of the best things you can do for yourself, for time, and for, you know, not being too frustrated by the whole process is you can get clips, which I have. I have some clips. I guess we can, ooh, ouch, that hurt my knee. We could use some paper clips, I guess, because I was looking for my pink clips that work way better. But we'll use paper clips today, just because. And I don't usually use clips, but we're going to today because I'm going to show you how to do it in an easier way than what I usually try to muscle through. So normally I'll just fight the whole thing and just handle it. But I should have probably clipped it before I poked the holes, but whatever. Too late. I'll just clip this in place so that our holes are, I'm just going to re-guide these, because I should have done that before. All right, and then we're gonna thread our needle. Pick a needle, pick a needle, pick a needle that'll fit through easily. I really like this small one. I got this whole, the thread and the needles on Amazon at one point. You can find bookbinding kits really easy on Amazon for a really inexpensive price. It might have cost me 15 bucks or something like that. And I've been using it for a couple years now. So, you know, if you're looking for the tool, you can do that. It's so inexpensive and easy to find. So just search bookbinding kit. And it's really simple. And I think it even came with a little ruler so you can center things, which obviously I don't use very at all. I was going to say very much, but I can just say at all. I haven't used it. You can use it. It's a really helpful tool, I'm sure. I just haven't used it. There we go. Oh, I was going to try my new technique and I forgot. Maybe we'll do that on the second one. I can remember how I did it. Make sure that those are nice and tight, that you didn't sew through your threads. Oh, I didn't even explain what I was doing, did I? I'm so sorry, guys. I'll explain on the second one. That just worked so smoothly. I'm just going to cut those on this one. All right, move that clip. Move that clip. Wasn't that easy? All right. Pull that down. Let's go ahead and clip this one. Hopefully we'll get it in the right spot. Oh, actually I can see light through there, so it's in the exact right spots. Just hold them tight. One on the top, one on the bottom. Make sure you've got your direction correct. So let's get another piece of thread. Thread our needle. See if I can remember how I did it. I thought, you know what? I'm going to do it this way every time. Do you guys remember how I did it? I think what I did was I started on the outside. And went through the top. Okay, leave your tail down, leave your tail out there. Go all the way to the bottom. Go through that hole, we'll go through this hole. Okay, and that means on the outside we have both of our end pieces, right? So to make it easy so we don't sew through that other second end piece, let's thread that one through here too. It might be easier to pull those both pieces out at the same time and thread them at the same time. That might be easier. It might be easier with a bigger needle too. Can we get them both through? I think so. Yep. Okay, so now that they're both threaded through the same time, stick them through the middle. There's no way you can sew through anything because there's nothing to sew through. So get it through, back up through that middle hole. All the way through. There we go. I made that harder than it needed to be because I twisted my needle into the thread. Pull that off. We've got both ends here. We're going to tuck one end under so that we've got one end on each side, and then we'll pull that tight and then tie it off. Look at that. Easy peasy, 1, 2, 3, easy. Cut that, toss your scraps, put your needle away so you don't lose it. You're all in your thread, you're done with those. Put them back in the little box, remove your clips, and you have got a book with 2 signatures right there. Love it. And now we can start decorating those pages up. So let's look around and see what we want to do. And I'm thinking I really loved that paper that I wanted to glue right here that I just think I picked up with all my other things. Darn it. Darn it. Seriously. The chiclet one. Where'd I put it? You guys. All right. Too many places at one time. My head is spinning. Alright, I got some invoices. I got some Valentines. It's not on this one. Well, I need this too. So, I'm going to find it. Oh, I know. It's probably in this stack right here that I just moved. Nope, it's sure not. Okay, well, it's here. It's here. I didn't put it anywhere else. It's probably in this stack that I just stacked up because I thought it was probably one of these ads. I'm sure it's right there, I'm sure. All right, so this one I do want to use in here too. And I know that these pages are, no, they're 4 1/4, I think. 4 1/4. So this would be in half. Well, I could use this and trim it that way. I'm still looking for that piece. I really want that in there. It's one of my favorite pieces. All right, so 4 1/4. That should be just about in half. And then I think that was 6 tall. Pretty sure. All right, so we've got these. And this is I'm sorry, I don't remember who printed. These were digitals by somebody that I really like, but I can't remember who. So I don't want to name anybody because I'll probably get it wrong. But I do want it in there. Okay, I have not used this glue yet. How could it be? I did open it right. Yep, okay. Good grief. Don't make me use my other glue. As if I have other glue. So what I noticed about this fine tip is I think it's finer than fine, because I could hardly even stick a pin in it. Let's see if my regular pins will fit in there. No, see, I think this is even a finer tip than the one I had. I don't think I need that. They only fit like part way. It was really weird. Even the pin they sent was only fit part way in there. So I don't know. There we go. I don't know. That will work though. Definitely will. And then I thought maybe we'll just stick this one on this one. Yep. Trying to stay kind of within the same color schemes. I've got like a soft brown or a pinkish brownish color, like an antique pink maybe you could call it. Just trying to stay within those same tans, neutrals. Now I could have, this is actually the other side of that piece, that digital, but I wanted the string to come through, so. And I'm going to go ahead and trim back the white on that paper. Or you could put some fabric or something over the edge, would be pretty. But I'm going to just trim it back a little bit. That's really nice. Okay. And then let's see if we could use these two in here also. Of course, these could be like made into something else, you know, little tickets or tabs or something. I want to decorate those pages. Maybe better color than Bridesmaid. We'll put this one here, and then we'll do like a pocket or something here so it won't show. Or some lined paper to maybe journal on. Something like that would be nice. Or both. We could use lined paper to make a pocket. Once again, I do have a white space on the edge. Could also cover that with washi tape. And then let's put this at the front. We'll do the same trick over here. I want the chiclets right there. When I find it, that's where it's going. That one, I like that color. Right here, maybe? Yes. Tuck that in there. All right, let's find the chiclets. Let's do it. Let's find it, because it's gonna bug me until I do. Is it this one? Nope, it's not that one. I know I picked it up with this pile when I cleaned up just now. Where to put it? There it is. I knew it was there. Oh, and then these two. Spot for those. All right, chiclets is going here. There. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. Now I can see already that my page is going to be, this is going to be a little bit shy of covering the whole page. I'm not going to actually trim this one back because it's my first page in here and I want it to cover everything. I want it to line up. So what I'm going to do is put some, I'm going to put some washi there. So let's find some pretty washi that'll go. Something soft, something elegant maybe. Or we could go brown. We could do that. That would be nice too. Change my direction in my mind just a little bit. I have so much washi. We could do, let's see, is that pretty? This is pretty too. I love this one. This is nice. Is this wide enough? I think I can make this work. What I'm going to do though, remember washi is not made to be permanent, so if you're putting washi in your book, you want to make sure you put some glue or some extra adhesive down. It's just not made for that, but it is beautiful and useful. But with the right adhesive behind it, it will make it permanent. So there. So we've got a beautiful piece of tape. We'll use that throughout. We'll use both of those. And I have this one too, which is really nice. It's got some sewing, it's got some very feminine stuff, and it's the right color. I'm gonna pull that one out as well. I just didn't want it there. Okay. Now let's see. This is the fun part. This is the exciting part, isn't it? The part where you can just kind of create as you go. Oh, I put some of Chloe's handmade papers in here too. I thought that was perfect. And as I'm looking at this, I may not have, oh, there's one. I was gonna say I may not have actually a lot of space for these lists, but there's one right in front of me that is perfection. So let's do that. Let's glue that one down. I like this too because as I fold it, it's going to be right side up again. And what I'm seeing is that this paper is going to be brittle. I'm a little bit worried about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some washi on the back, on the bottom of that too, I think. Maybe. Yeah, I think I probably should. We're going to need thicker washi, so let's use some of this. Although then you can't really see what it is. How do I want to do this? I'm going to come back to that. But I do want to clip this down. So we're going to use an old paper clip or a fake old paper clip. This one was rusted by me. And we're just going to clip that down. Okay. And let's do the same thing over on the other. It stays there. Let's do it here. Okay, and we'll clip this one down as well. I had 2 clips, there it is. All right, so we've got those. Those are in there. What other things do we absolutely want? We want, that's gotta stop. That's just gotta stop. I think I'm gonna take another clip and clip that down. I'm gonna keep bending it. That'll help. Okay. So we need pockets, right? I've got one here. That's not much. Let's put this one. Will this one fit? Yeah, it's perfect, actually. Let's make sure that these corners... I say let's we all the time. I'm so sorry, guys. I just feel like you're right here with me. That one actually looks really nice there. Okay. And then that being said, what fits over here? Can I put another one of these? I can. Having 2, I don't think I need these 2. I think we're good without those 2, so let's put those aside. I like that with that fabric too. I do feel like this needs some kind of decorative something or other, though. I wonder if this would... if this sticker would work well. Oh, and I've got that letter. I've got several things to go in here, don't I? This is a washi sticker. Sometimes they're hard to peel. Okay, so we need a pocket for this. Or I could just clip it in, to be honest. Should I just clip it in? I feel like it needs a pocket. Where did those pages go that I needed a pocket at the bottom? Let's see. That would be perfect, actually. Right here's one. See what I'm thinking? If it goes into a pocket there, we could put something here. We could put some of this. Since I've already folded this, I could use it for another journal, or I could just, you know, cut it and use it here. Or, let's see if I could use this somehow. Oh yeah, it's too wide. That's why I did that. Sorry guys, my brain. I'm just thinking. Just thinking. I think if I do this, yeah, I'm going to glue this shut. Actually, I'm not going to glue it shut. We're going to leave it as a pocket, but we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to leave it this way. We're going to turn it into a pocket, but we're going to leave this part so it can flip up. We can write on it. I think that's straight. Is that straight? I can't tell. No, it's not. Now it's straight. So we'll just put glue right here on the back, right here on the back, and then on the bottom. I'm not gluing these two pieces together. Put it down there like a pocket. Okay, and this will flip up so it can be written on. But this can now go right there. Cute idea? I like it. We can put another clip here to hold this down. Or you could come up with another way, but oh, I've got more safety pins in here than paper clips. There we go. There, and that'll help hold that letter in there too. Cute. I like it. And then you could tuck another little note card in there. You can put this to the top a little bit more. Super cute. Actually, let's put the smaller one. I think that one's smaller. Love it. Oh my gosh, this is actually close to done, guys. It isn't going to take much more. Here, let's put this one back here. We're evening it out. Where'd that list go? Look for the paper clip on the top. No, it's not on the top. It's on the side. Put that right there. And then this one in here. Now this one's too wide, so I can't use that fold. Well, I guess I could have if I had just cut off the other end of it. But I was thinking, glue this one, fold it over the page, and then I'll have another tuck here. In fact, I have another idea. Full of them today. Let's put a little notch up here. We'll make a pocket out of this one and fold it over and make a tuck. So we'll go there. And then we'll glue at the bottom. now we've got a pocket here. Once this is adhered, then we'll fold this one over this way. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the bottom here, just to make sure this sticks down. And then we're going to put it on the sides right here. And then this will be a tuck as well. So we can find one of these beautiful things like this one. Tuck it in there, except it's too wide, so we can't put this one. We can put something else. Maybe this one won't work either because I've got to fix that. Okay, so these two we need to fix. We'll do these next. How about a little envelope, which needs something in it? Actually, that's perfect. Isn't that perfect? That's perfect. I love that that works there. And since we're doing the safety clip thing, let's clip that one in too. Seems like it's a theme. Since we've used so many already, we'll just make it a theme. Clip that. There we go. I like it. Okay. We need to put I love that in there. I actually love that in there. Do you love that in there? I had another piece. Did I have another piece of this? No, I didn't. I wonder if I could use this. I want to put a piece of fabric on that. This is going to be too wide. Let me see if I can rip it thinner. Well, that'll be cute. Okay, now here's the thing that's going to be sticking out. We want it to be pretty. There's lots of things you could do. You could glue that. You could do all kinds of things. I'm going to sew it because I've got some sewing going on in here too. And we're going to do a really easy sewing thing here. I'm going to put the knot in the middle so it doesn't show. So we're just going to start on the inside of that so that it'll hide my knot. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sew an X. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then that's it. So sew an X through it. Oops, maybe not around the tag would be good. Just like that. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go back inside. We'll make it an X on this side too. Go back inside here in between the two tabs, and then we're going to tie it off so that knot stays in the middle too. So you won't be able to see the knot. It's just decorative. It's not functional in any way. And now I've got a big old thing loop right there, but that's okay. We'll just kind of tie it in there. We'll just make it look like we meant to do that. It's not meant to be functional, but it'll hold those together and be pretty. Okay, done. How's that? Got the little threads there, and that's just fine because you know what? It's a junk journal. That's what we do. Isn't that pretty? I love it. I love how that worked. Okay, so next. Oh, we were going to do these next. So I got this guy. I got to decide. See, I love that it was something that was used, and I love this design. So I hate covering that. So it's like I debate, do I cover that or do I just and glue it down? I could use it as a tip out so that it can fold out and there'd be like a hidden spot underneath it, which is also fun. And then I don't lose that element. Or I could just clip it in. So those are the things I'm debating in my head. I think I'm going to make a tip out of it. Okay, but my paper has to be stronger and none of this is strong enough. So I'm going to have to, maybe I'll back this one with something here to make it stronger. So let's find another one of those things that I've folded up. Let's put, that'd be nice. That would be nice there. So we'll use this paper. We already know, 4 1/4. 4 1/4. I'm going to go a little bit bigger because I feel like I keep looking at 4 1/4 and it's just shy of that. And of course I'm wrong. But I can always fold it over. It's fine. All right, let's do that. We'll make the page stronger that way. But you can see how I'm gluing these things in, how fat this thing gets so quickly. Just putting pockets in, tags in, flip outs and folds and all the things. It gets fatter fast. So you want to be mindful how many pages you put in your signature so that it doesn't get too crazy, because otherwise you'll have a difficult time closing it. Actually, you know what? Let's just put washi tape. We're going to put washi tape anyway. Let's put this washi tape. Glue, 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 glue. Excellent. And then we could do it this way even and flip it open and it's a secret pocket. We could do it that way, or we could leave it this way. What you think? What you think? I love this side, but, or we could do it on this side. I'm a little bit worried about this piece because I feel like it's going to fall apart and it's already cracking so much. What am I going to do about that? I'm going to have to washi it. So since we're going to washi that already, let's do it on this side. And let's put now you only want to do it on this part because if I go all the way up the envelope, it'll glue it shut, right? We don't want to do that. Put half the tape hanging over. Oops, well, you know, maybe if we don't stick it to the book in the wrong place. There we go. Got a little bit hangover there. And then we're going to put a little bit of glue on this side. And we'll just tip this in there. Like that. It doesn't have to go over that. Now I could have made it so it went over the edge of the page, and I could have done that, and I almost did that. I was going to do that, but I like this too. And then this will fold this way. So we're going to need some on the other side too. While we're waiting for that, why don't we take these. Oh, come here, man. And we're going to slap this right over that fold. Just like it was meant to be there. I think I'll be okay to leave this side alone. As long as that other side is supported, I think this will be okay. Let's use this piece though. Because that's fun. Okay. All right, that should have had time enough to dry there. So let's go ahead and put some more washi on this side, or at least dry enough. Hopefully it's still fighting me. There we go. Should I put the pink on this one too? There, how cute is that? I think I'm going to put a little piece of this on there though. Just for fun. All right, so there's that. Was there something else I really needed to put in here? Where are we at with time, guys? Oh, I gotta go. We've been here for an hour and it's gonna be really hard to upload this. You guys, we got a lot done though, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you will hit that like and subscribe button. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.